Family, thank you for joining me on my continuation of the Metallica journey. Someone via the PayPal recommended Sad But True. And, you know, why not get into it? I mean, I think this is another classic one. I mean, it was posted 16 years ago. Guys, let's go ahead and let him cook. Also, if you're seeing this on the YouTube, it's probably been on Patreon for some time now. So go over there, access the vault things which can't get to YouTube due to copyright blockages, all that. Or if it just hasn't made its way to the YouTube stream yet, that's where it'll be. Links to the PayPal and the Patreon will be in the description. Thank you for your support. I deeply appreciate it. Without any further ado, let's let him cook, though. Yo, that's immediately giving me Phantom of the Opera vibes. Dum 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 dum. Wasn't it something like dum 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 dum? You know what I'm saying? Listen to that. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. That's a heck of a way to kick it off. Yo, did my man just throw a spinning back fist in the mosh pit? Bro, you're not supposed to throw spinning back fist. Please relax, sir. Can people throw punches in the mosh pit? Oh, that kid is wildin'. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cold. Family, am I going crazy, or does Metallica have some of the dopest riffs early? This was like 16 years ago that this was posted. So I mean, this is vintage Metallica. I'm sure of it. Bro, just from, you know, maybe that's what made them stand out in the beginning. Is, you know, they would do really, really interesting, you know, like I'm enjoying these riffs. Every time they have just a banger. You hear that? Yeah. Wait a second. These lyrics sound crazy. You know, at first he's saying like, hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who can take you there. Hey, I'm your life. Why does something that's your life have to say, hey? Hey means, hey, I'm in your face. I'm trying to get your attention. I'm something shiny. I'm something, you know, salient. I'm trying to kind of get your attention. Look at me. Stop looking at whatever's over there. Let me be your distraction. That kind of vibes. I need to hear these bars again. Once more.
Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who takes you there. Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who cares. Hey, betray. I'm your only true friend now.
See, after the saying, hey, it's a they. It's a blaming, right? It's a divisive. It's an us versus them game, right? Whoever this narrator is playing, whatever part is playing, you know, I don't trust it.
Betray. I'm your only true friend now. They'll betray. I'm forever there. I'm your dream. Make you real. I'm your eyes when you are still. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream. Mind astray. I'm your eyes while you're away.
Wait a second. Is this a riddle? This is a riddle in the hook. It's like, you know, so imagine somebody says, solve this riddle. I am your dream. I make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. What am I? Right? Let's hear that again.
I'm forever there. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream, mind astray. I'm your
Listen, listen, listen. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. It sounds to me like he's talking about time, right? Your dream, it's always in the future, right? The thing you dream about, right? Make you real, activate you, like it makes you exchange the present for the future, right? And I'm your eyes when you must steal, right? When you're longing for something, right? When you're in the present, you're not longing for anything. You're being, you're part of the moment. But the major twist, I'm the pain when you can't feel. Guys, the pain that you can't feel right now is the pain of your past. It's the pain of the future, what you think is coming up, right? Like if my hand is on a hot stove, that's a pain I can feel. You know what I mean? If I'm like, if I can't breathe, that's a pain I can feel. That's right now. But the pain when you can't feel, oh yeah, that's time bound. That's something in your past, right? That's something in the future that you're horrified by.
eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. You know it's sad but true.
Yeah.
Sad but true. You're my mask, you're my cover, my shelter. You're my mask, you're the one who's blamed. Do my work, do my dirty work, scapegoat. Do my deeds, but you're the one who's shamed.
Yo, you're the one who's blamed. You're my mask. I'm the one doing it, but you're the one who's shamed as you do my bidding. Solve that riddle. Who is he? Right? It's like, who am I if I say those things? Right? I think that that's past trauma, right? If you have some unresolved trauma in your past, specifically, before you're 5, those things, I mean, and it could happen at any, time in life where you have something unresolved in your past. The older you will get blamed for it as you're living your life. You don't know. These are habits you developed to keep you safe. You're the one who's blamed. Let me know if I'm tripping in the comments. Let me know what you think this is. These types of puzzles in songs are dope. They can be taken a lot of different ways.
I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream, mind astray. I'm your eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. You know it's sad but true. Sad but true.
Guys, think about it. I'm your pain when you repay. Because, it's saying not only am I the one that did it and you the one that gets blamed for it, I'm also the pain that you experience when you're cleaning up the broken glass, after the mess I've made, right? Guys, these drums are doing so much work while doing so little work. This is a very simple boom, ksh, boom, ksh, but sometimes that's all you need, right? I mean, this song is super heavy, right? Hear that? Boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap. See, they said we're going to let them have that Selah moment and just try to solve these riddles, right? While we just burn these guitars to the ground. I see you cook, sir. You know what's insane? You see the head banging? You see the people who are banging their heads, right? This goes back to the sages. This is my wild interpretation of head banging. Hear me out, right? The sages of old would do anything to alter their state of consciousness in order to solve riddles. Riddles that the universe beset upon them, right? Like, how do I live when, there's, predators in the area? How do we overcome complex problems? Let's say there's a mass migration and what you used to eat migrates away. And he's like, and you have to either choose a new diet or go confront the other groups that are, now, lots of different problems that they had to solve before modernity, let's say. And the sages, right, the early Paleolithic transition, 40, 50,000 years ago, they would alter their states of consciousness in order to solve complex riddles. And what's crazy about this song is like, they're just saying, there's this riddle. There's something, I'm your dream, I'm your eyes, I'm your pain, right? I'm all of these things. It's complicated, the problem, but it's there. And then they start headbanging in the Selah moment, which alters your state of consciousness, right, in order to solve the complex problem. This goes back really, really far. That's wild to say, but, hear me out. Yeah. I'm the hate when you want love. And aren't all examples of hatred an expression of someone who lacked love or lacked the capacity to notice the love that they were given as a result of some old trauma, right? Love, and the thing is, I know I keep saying this. It's like, it sounds like, what is this guy, addicted to Jung? What I'm saying is I abide by a Nicomachean ethic, right? Nicomachus was the son of Aristotle. And according to him, Aristotle believed that everyone's after this thing called eudaimonia, flourishing. We all just want to experience the greatest possible example of flourishing, right? And so even doing things which seem like they are rooted in hate cannot be rooted in that, because the heart of the human aim isn't that. Right? So examples of hate, when people do hateful things, it's just a twisted way of achieving the love that they lacked. That's just a hypothesis, I'm your life. I'm the one who took you there. Yeah. I'm your life, and I no longer care. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. I'm your truth, telling lies. I'm your reason, alibis. I'm inside, open your eyes. I'm sad but Guys, that's one of the most brilliant rock songs I think I've ever heard in my life. Just look at the way that they ended it. I'm your truth, telling lies. What the heck does that mean? Is it just a blanket contradiction? No. Think about this, right? Say, something happened to you with women in the past. Say you have just a complicated history with women and they've always betrayed you. You can then take your truth and tell the lie that all women are out to get you. And you become a cretin, right? Because you've taken your example of reality and applied it to the rest. I'm your truth telling lies. Then he says, I'm your reasoned alibis, which is fire, right? David Hume says, reason is only a slave to the passions, right? Your reasoned alibis. When you put out a reason or use what you think is rationality, isn't it ultimately just to accomplish your aims, to get what you want? That song, I have to do a second listen. That was one of the dopest songs I've covered on this channel. Salute to the PayPal patron who requested it.